everyone, it is LaDonna with Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. My son asked me to do him a shirt. I said, fine. He's like, I want that if you got a haunted one. I'm like, really? Halloween right now? He's like, whatever, Mom. So I said, whatever. So we're going to do it for him. Because that's what we do. Because really, I mean, a lot of our shirts, like my shirt right now, it says Stay Wild. I know you can't see really here, but the flowers all come out during, when it's sunny out. Which today it wasn't. It was raining, so yeah. I was, like, I just got out to the car and it started raining, so I was like, oh, okay then. So I'm gonna quick edit this and then we'll get started. So let me just quick put this in here. See, it helps if I could spell right, because I don't know how to spell. Sorry, I can't seem to type and be able to talk to you at the same time. I can talk and talk, but I can't type and talk. How stupid is that? Lord have mercy, y'all. So yeah, I am just gonna quick put this on there. Just some quick. And then we'll get on here, so. Oops. Oops. Damn it. There we go. And then I will share this out to my business page. I know some people say you should be on your business page sharing, but it works better for me if I do it the other way, because I do have more of my viewers on this page. So yeah, so that's why I do it. So we're going to quick put this in here and this, share it out, and then there we go. So I hope that you guys have had a good day. Like I said, it was raining, so it's just been one of those, you know, like dark, gloomy type. It didn't rain the whole day, but it did rain enough where it was like, oh. So I have actually one of Chuck's envelopes underneath here, and I'm going to leave the cover on here until I can get this on. So this is going to be just a little quick live. My son says no one likes long lives. So we'll see. So if you guys pop on, comment a t-shirt if you like to wear t-shirts. So I'm going to get it about where I think it needs to be. And we're going to pull this out so I can see. So this one says, if you got it, haunt it. You know, like if you got it, flaunt it. So I have a pocket I'm working with. So I'm going to kind of have to move this. So I think I might be able to put, if you got it, if you got and then put it, haunt it. I'll have to do a little shifting. But I can tell now where I need my ink mat to be. And it needs to be over some. So then I'm going to slide that out. And then just going to make sure that this is pressed down firmly. And I only need it to be if you got it. Because then I'm going to move it, okay? So, let me just see if I can go back up here and put it. So you're going to enter, or you're going to put down t-shirt if you want to be entered into the drawing. Okay? So there we go. So he wants white, and we're going to do white and silver. So now remember, when you're inking, I would advise to wear an older one, especially because I'm going to lift this up or put an apron on. The only time I wear my apron is when I'm inking, and I will tell you, I don't even wear an apron in the kitchen. Do y'all wear an apron in the kitchen? Comment apron if you wear in the kitchen. Ooh, is this a brand new white? Let me see. Prefer not to use, if I have one open, I do. So we're going to put this over here. And this one actually needs stirred a little bit. So I'm just going to take a stir stick, stir this up a little bit. Now your ink could be a little thick just because you don't want it to run. But just always give it a quick stir. If you're in doubt, stir it. In doubt, stir it. So, how many of you remember when you do ink, one way, don't overpress it. This one is going to look like it's got a weird way that the Y goes around, but it's just because it's got the H on there. And remember, try not to go in multi directions when you are using ink. Because then you run a risk of it getting underneath your transfer. So we're just going to quickly do this. Did you guys see O.J. Simpson died? A lot of people remember O.J. Simpson as, I don't know, kids. Oh, you know what? I need to see. Sometimes I don't always see comments. So if you guys are commenting and I don't say something, if you have me as a friend and you can message me, then, but I just typed a comment in myself so that I can see. So the ink mat comes, I need to see where that ink mat, and the reason that you have the ink mat in, so the ink mat comes down far enough, is so that it won't sink in and you won't see on the back of your shirt the backwards rating of if you got it. So you're just going to pull this down. And then I'm actually going to hit this with the heat tool. Oops. Because I need to move that transfer, and I don't want it to mess us up. So, and I mean, you could take different parts of our different transfers and you could put this together. If you got it, you know, you could do it, or you can just use the our font transfer and you could write your own word. So I just kind of want to get this so that it's not see, this dries good. So I don't want it to mess up his shirt. I am still going to leave this up here so when it lays, it won't, for the most part I can do that. I gotta have a little bit down. What the heck is that? Oh no, that's something on this side. So we're just going to make sure that we make sure there's no, oh, I almost forgot to do it. I gotta do the word it on here first. Sometimes, I'm telling you, if you got it, there we go. I went totally screwed that up and he wouldn't have liked me. So, put this over here. So, I remember, like, when Ochi was in that, the Bronco, the big, all the camera crews out, they had helicopters following him, and he was going at, I don't know, like 20 miles an hour or something. I don't know, it was something so stupid. So yeah, that was like before you see all these big chases all the time on TV and everything. I think that was the first big one that I ever remember, like, watching, like, ooh, like, what is this, right? So, now we're going to put this on here so I don't screw this up. Because I'm telling you, he would not like me if I screwed this up. Today I actually got like a decent amount of sleep. I was so happy. Got a lot of crap stuff done that I needed to do. And then tomorrow, gotta get up at the crack ass of dawn again. Weekends I really never looked forward to because I always had worked retail or food service. So the weekends were our busiest days, right? And now I look forward to that weekend. That I do not have to set my alarm to get up. How many of you set your alarm to get up every day? Or at least 5 out of 7 days a week. When my alarm did not go off this morning, I was so happy. I mean, I was up by 7:30. I didn't get up out of bed right away because it was cold. I had slept with my window open, and it was cold. So, I shut my window, turned my bed warmer on, and then laid there for a short time, got up, got in the shower, and then went to have coffee and realized, oh, frickin' frack, I forgot to make the creamer last night. So, if you guys didn't see, I made caramel creamer, coffee creamer, and that was like so good. And then someone said a smart remark, and like I spit my coffee out. It almost came out through my nose, which would have hurt like a son of a buck. But yeah. So Now, if I would want to do this, say in silver instead of the white, it would be better to layer, put the white down, and then put the silver on top, because it's going to really pop against this black. So again, you're just going to hold it, lift it, pull it up and back. Oh, look how sharp and clean that looks. He has one, she's actually a lab tech and not a nurse, but we call them all his nurses. She likes Christmas like all year round, and he's going to show up with a Halloween shirt. So I'm just drying this a little bit so that when I move it, I don't screw it up, okay? Because I know me. So when you have it, then I'm just going to lift it because I want my ink mat up. And then now, you want this to dry 24 hours. Now, if you want to take like a heat tool and dry it, and then you take either an iron or one of them press things, you know, like the Cricut has, put a Teflon sheet or parchment paper down first and then iron it. And they say like 4 minutes on each side. So you just lay the iron down and you can do small rotations. I normally put it down, lift it up, put it down, lift it up, put it down, lift it up, put it down, lift it up. That way then I know each part of it has got it done. And that's what's really important, because you want to make sure, and then flip it over and do the back side as well. You can turn it inside out then if you don't want to do the back side because there's nothing on it. But then flip it inside out and do the back side of it that way. Now, if you have one of those big press things, you don't have to. You don't have to waste 4 minutes. You can do it in like 30 seconds. So, and it has something to do with the temperature and everything as wise. So, there you go. Like I said, tonight was going to be a quick and easy. I'm going to hold it up to show you. Then, don't forget, this just goes to your kitchen sink. Just like any other transfers that you would wash. Put your ink lid on really tight, because you do not want these to dry out. And now watch. Pull this down so that you can see this. If you got it, haunt it. Now, I would like to put a little ghost on there, but he would probably not like that. So there you go. Have fun with your transfers. I saw some different shirts that made me think about, oh my gosh, I should do this with some of our transfers. So I'm actually going to think about that, but I do need to get a few more. I'd like to find some baseball shirts, you know, with the, like, a gray front and the darker sleeves, to find that. And I want to find some V-neck short sleeves, so then I can do a few for the summer that way. But it is not, like, I have a short sleeve on right now, but I was cold enough that I had to put on my little jacket later. So once it started raining again and the temperature went down, yeah. And now tomorrow, we're supposed to have some rain in the morning, and then, and like I said, if you guys are commenting, I am not seeing comments except for the one from Todd. That's it. I'm sorry if you were commenting and I don't see it. So don't forget to comment t-shirt if you like to wear graphic t-shirts, because that's how I know. Comment t-shirt, your name goes in for the drawing as well. I'm not telling you what it is, I'm just going to tell you there's going to be a drawing at the end of the month. So I can't believe that it's already April, and I'm looking at my calendar and I'm like, oh, I need to change my calendar sheet because I haven't changed. because it's hard to reach. It's behind my desk here, and my arms aren't long enough. I have to like sneak kind of back in there. So, hey Karen, how are you doing? So, graphic tees are all the big thing again. The wording on it, and then ones with just like the shapes and that. So, like those that are like in a baseball, like we have transfers that have like the baseball, or camping, they have like a little, the old, you know, TP looking tent and a fire. So there's so many different ones. But I was thinking about doing some dish towels, and I wish we had a shimmer, yellow shimmer ink, because I saw somebody did one of our lemon transfers as a dish towel, and they just used bumblebee, which is really pretty. But we have this new pucker lemon shimmer, and I can't wait. It's supposed to be here soon, but we know how that goes, because I was supposed to get something on Saturday, last Saturday, and I just got it today. So we know how that goes. So I hope that you guys have a good night. Like I said, I just wanted to quickly pop on here, show you this. And because my son said, no one likes anyone doing a long video. So, but Facebook doesn't start showing my lives out until I'm almost done, which really irks me. So that's why I try and go a little bit longer than the 15 minutes. So I hope you guys have a great night. Don't forget, if you got it, hunt it. And you know what? I am so grateful, and I probably don't tell him enough, that a special friend told me how to get it so that you all can read all of this. I am very thankful, because this would have been backwards, and it would have just looked wrong for you guys. So, you know who you are. Thank you very much. You guys have a great night. I gotta get the stool because I moved my tripod and camera, and now I can't reach. So y'all have a good night. Bye.